And I won't say that it took a physical toll on me. I won't say that it was not hard. It was, because the fighting, constantly fighting. I mean, the new building wouldn't have gotten done if you hadn't had somebody sitting in that seat like me. Because I was determined that they were not going to just check it off and go, oh, well, you know, contractor went bankrupt, so we just can't do it, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, you know, I didn't say it at the time because, of course, I wasn't going to admit that I was doing all this work behind the scenes. But I organized the community so that they could not ignore the South Dallas Cultural Center. And we had to meet, well, you know, I was married to a PR guy for 20 years, so, you know, obviously I knew how to make things happen as far as the media is concerned. We had all the media attention. I mean, we had editorials being written about the South Dallas Cultural Center and why were they letting this happen. And so we ended up with way more than we originally were supposed to get with the bond, because they just wanted to shut me up at this point. It's give her whatever she wants. If she wanted a gallery, give her a gallery. If she wanted this. So we ended up with that beautiful new space because of that. And it was because I felt like we deserved that, you know? The black artists in the Dallas community deserved a first-class facility. And I, as an artist and curator, also wanted a space where I could feel proud to ask artists to show their work. You know, I knew that this was something that they hadn't had available to them in this community, and this was going to be the place. So, you know, it was very intentional when I said about supporting the artists that I was supporting. I mean, you know, people like Valerie Gillespie, you know, who had her first show there, and like Letitia Huckabee, who had her first show there, and like Deb Roberts, who is now blowing up, you know, the world, not just the, you know, the United States, but the world. You know, I gave her, I think she had 3 shows there before she blew up out, you know, out in the world. And my thing was, I know how hard it is for black women artists to get shows. So I was going to make sure that they had an opportunity at the center. And it's interesting, I did half men, half women, but everybody thought I was only doing women. Because if you do more than 1 or 2 women, then all of a sudden all you're doing is women. You know, I said, no, if you look at the schedule, it's half men and half women. So, equal. But you know how it is. Give us anything, and they're like, they're taking everything.